Hi, I'm Jeff Harrison of Swing Point Media. I'm excited to be able to speak to someone today that everybody knows the brand in the desert. It's called Renova Solar, but the guy behind a lot of things that happen that we're not aware of is Matt McPherson. Matt, welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us today.
Appreciate it, Jeff.
Hey, Matt, before we get started on today's interview, tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Sure, yeah. I've been doing solar now for over 10 years. So started at the end of 2008, came out here to the desert in 2005. So I've been out here in the desert about 15 years, but started doing solar part-time for a little bit, and then kind of snowballed into eventually being able to do full-time. But yeah, full-time on solar for almost 11 years now.
Wow. Tell us about you. Are you married, have family, they active here in the desert?
Married, 3 kids. Yep, been married 14 years. I got 3 kids, 17, 11, and 7. So girl and 2 boys. Very blessed. My wife's from Costa Rica.
Oh,
so
wow.
I met my wife in Costa Rica and brought her up here. Yep, Pura Vida life, exactly. Yeah. So, but yeah, great family, great wife, happy wife.
I love that. Well, hey, thanks for joining us today. I just want to ask a couple of questions. When we talk about solar and you talk about Renova, what makes Renova so different than any other solar company that you're aware of here in the desert or even around the country?
The main thing is our ability to be here local and able to service our customers. I joke around with people saying that Renova is a customer service company that actually installs solar because we really focus on customer service first, being that we're based here in Palm Desert on Cook and Hoveley Street, 3 warehouses, 170 employees, 80 vehicles driving around. We can be anywhere in the valley in 10 to 20 minutes. So it's really nice when a customer calls us and says, hey, I got a problem. I call my operations department and they're there in 10 to 15 minutes. That does not happen in the construction world, in the solar industry ever. So that's really what sets Renova apart on the local aspect. But overall, we are essentially installing the best panels in the world. So with SunPower, who's our manufacturer of the panels and the equipment that we use, we have the highest efficiency module, highest wattage module, and essentially the best warranty on the planet in a system-wide warranty. So all the components that we're putting on somebody's home are manufactured by SunPower and warranted for 25 years from SunPower. So really setting ourselves up for the long term to not have a lot of issues in the future by putting on more superior quality equipment in the first round. Yeah,
because just knowing for 25 years, hey, you've got our back.
Yeah, that's the key is the power production over those 25 years. So most panels, or all solar panels, are going to degrade over time. So they're made of silicon, they're made of sand, and they're going to slowly degrade. But with SunPower, you have a 90% guarantee at year 25. Most of the companies are like in the 75, 85% range, and they're combining a bunch of other equipment. So you've kind of a Frankenstein type system where in the 10 plus year warranty period, people are going like this saying, well, you did it, no, you did it, and you got to fix it, and labor's not included, and things like that. There's lots of little gotchas in those warranties that makes the SunPower warranty far superior, and the reason why Renova is an elite dealer for SunPower, and actually last year sold more SunPower panels than anybody else in the whole nation. Wow. So we were the national producer of the year for SunPower last year.
What's the one thing that you think, okay, you've been with Renova for 10 years in this industry. What's the one thing you say, hey, in the last 10 years, this is the most significant thing you've noticed that's changed that really is beneficial to the end consumer?
That would be the inverters. So the inverter, you have the solar panel on the roof that's making DC, direct current power, and then the inverter is converting that DC power into AC power, alternating current power, which your house uses, right? And so the inverters have gone from large boxes that are on the side of the wall, and you had to find room in your garage or on the side of your house to a microinverter. And now a microinverter is behind each panel, essentially allowing each panel to work individually. So we have panel by panel monitoring, panel by panel production. Really increases the longevity of these panels because you don't have the Christmas light effect where all the panels are working together, and when one Christmas light comes out, it affects all the other panels. That's how the string inverters, those centralized big boxes on the wall, work. So that's probably been the biggest change. As far as the solar panels themselves, there's a real common misconception. People always hear of Moore's Law and the computer chips, and it's doubling every 3 months, right? Well, that's not happening with solar panels, right? And so, to give you an example, when I started selling solar 10 years ago, I was selling 180 watt modules, 180 watt per module. Now it's a 360 watt module. So we've doubled in 10 years, but there's a ceiling there. We're not going to keep doubling. We're going to get to probably like 500, 600 watt modules, and that's going to be about it. So you have something called the law of thermodynamics, only 1,000 watts per meter squared is hitting essentially the Earth every second, and so or every moment. And so you want to essentially try to capture as much of that as possible, but there's a lot of limitations. So we're not going to continue to get more efficient modules. We're going to reach a ceiling at some point here.
Gotcha. So now tell us who Renova services. Is it just commercial? Is it just residential? Is it both? How do you guys deal with that?
Yep, Renova has a full commercial and residential division. We also have Renova Plus, which is our service and maintenance division. So there's really 3 big divisions at Renova. The residential is definitely the largest division. We have 15 sales guys doing about 60 to 80 residential installations a month. That's the majority of our installation crews. But then we also have the commercial jobs. So we did the river, recently, last 2 years ago, I think. So we do commercial, and then Renova Plus is the service and maintenance division. So they handle a lot of orphan systems that have gone, companies that have gone out of business and are no longer operating here in the area. They can go in and service that equipment and take care of it. They do a lot of work with realtors. So as homes sell, they'll go in and essentially help out that realtor and say, yes, this system's working, not working. Here's what you need to do to fix it so we can fix other people's systems. But yeah, very large residential, commercial, and service division. It's all win-win.
I love it. Well, Matt, it's Matt McPherson with Renova Solar right here in the desert, where they install, service, and now do you manufacture as well?
No manufacturing.
Okay.
No, that's all SunPower.
SunPower,
yeah,
okay.
So SunPower handles all the manufacturing, and then we've partnered with the world industry leader.
Okay.
Right. So instead of us, and we could have partnered with any 100 manufacturers, right? And they all want our business, but we've chosen to have the higher quality product to make sure that our customers are going to have a higher quality product that's going to last longer on their roof.
Well, when you're thinking about, hey, should I harness the power of the sun, that sun that's right in my eyes, or should I just keep plugging into Edison or IID or whoever you're using? Make a decision. Call Matt McPherson at Renova. Tell us one more time your phone number there.
You can contact me directly, 760-537-0057. Email is also great, mmcpherson@renovaenergy.com, mmcpherson@renovaenergy.com.
Fantastic. Hey, thanks for joining us again for another segment here on Swing Point Media. And Matt, thank you so much. Really
Thanks,
appreciate
Jeff.
it.
Appreciate it.
Cool.